What is good, everybody? TheoryFighter here, and we have got some awesome news. So, Cyclops, the people that run the team and the weekly tournaments for BBTAG and many other games, have given me permission to do play-by-play commentary on their videos from their tournaments, which is amazing because it's some of the highest level play in the world right now. And it's a really cool thing that I can break down what's going on and try and learn some stuff myself, and hopefully you guys can inform me on things I'm missing. It's really awesome opportunity to do that with them and not kind of just teeth their content and just generally be a dickhead. Actually, to get approval for this stuff is rad. So if we're going to start something, let's start it properly. We have grand finals between Fenritti playing as New 13 and Jin versus TR playing as Yuzu and Mai. Awesome match. Ignore the names, they are back to front right now. We'll get straight into this. I'm interested to see how this match goes. So I have skipped through it before because I wanted to make sure that I'm, got my head on in terms of some of the meta in this match and make sure I know everything. But so Fenritti is starting Jin first instead of Nu, which is really uncommon for him, but it's kind of obvious why. And we'll pause for a second so we can go over it, because I think it's a lot of what this matchup's about. So Yuzu obviously has her full screen slashes, the EX ones. They're really good in pretty much every matchup, but versus Nu they're even better. Nu wants to space with her 5B, her 2B, and then call a Jin to turn that sort of pressure sequence into like a mix-up. What will often happen is you'll see Nu throw 5B onto the screen and then use the Jin to react to what the opponent's doing. So if you jump to get over 5B, the Jin 4P is going to come out and punish you. Yuzu doesn't have to worry about that. She just jumps back and can slash and get herself a happy birthday. So, kind of makes sense to put Jin first. But I'm interested to see how he's going to approach Yuzu with Jin, because it's not simply just a counter matchup that he now wins. Let's see how it starts off. Super jump back, the most respectful way of starting every round. And you can see he's just playing pretty carefully. Both players are feeling each other out here. Nice frame trap, catches him. That right there, I'm sure you've seen it before, but that is going to be the core of this, the pressure game. Mai's assist is full screen and it wall bounces. Yuzu has a teleport. You do the math, it's very good. And not only is it going to be a mix-up according to the timing in which he does which you call the assist, or even you've got fake teleports in there, but from certain knockdowns you can make it a safe jump, which is obviously very good. So gets the knock, but doesn't get a conversion, but finds one there anyway. So really safe pressure here. I guess he hasn't got the assist, right? He's got no meter on the assist because he just burst, so he's going for pressure. You see the delay on the 5A to 2A, just trying to bait push blocking, but these top level players aren't push blocking as much as some of the lower levels. Nice. I think he actually got a cross up there. That was kind of hard to see. Not gone to that full screen slash yet though. So you see here, he's actually spent his double jump. He just double jumped up in the air. So if we go back, we can just see it. So there's the first jump, and there's the second, I believe so. And that basically means that he's not got any options outside of teleport to really get out of this situation. The Jin projectile hitting, ooh, and base the burst. Alright. I mean, that is a really obvious burst, right? So he just used the assist. He hasn't got any assist meters, so he can't punish a burst how he normally would, and then gets a clean hit. It's pretty common for someone to burst at that point, and he baits it perfectly, and he's going to get a full conversion. Now, Nu's damage isn't crazy good. It's fine. From the 5A, it's not too bad, but it means that doing things like that and just taking a bit of damage from Nu isn't the scariest thing in the world. Just trying to play footsies with Mai, and this matchup I actually think is quite bad for Mai. From the looks of it, because things like this is quite core to her gameplay, but you just can't really use it because Nu can just react. Wow. Fenritti just doesn't spend meter. It's kind of sick actually. He's got so much meter to work with now, and there we go. That's just really safe stuff. He's going to get corner positioning with this. He's got meter to call the assist. There it is. And you can see actually the timing on the assist, so he calls it before he does 5B, meaning that it's not costing him any gauge. Safe pressure, blocks the overhead though. Wow, okay, so he's spending the meter, and he's going to get the kill. There's the incoming. Man, just super safe stuff here. Just using the assist character, do my neutral for me. I'm going to sit here and just punish you for doing whatever. I guess what he's doing here, right? So he calls the assist, and you'll see how he's walking back after he calls it. He's worried about that full screen slash. You can see Fenritti's already prepared for it. Once again, walks back, blocks any sort of happy birthday attempt. Nice, anti-air. Jump in, call assist, the BBTAG classic. It's not going to kill, going to do a healthy grip, and he's going to get a mix up off this. No teleports, no nothing, just standard stuff. Ooh, nice. He'd already double jumped over the super, so he just teleports out of the way of it. Nice evasion, and there we go. That should kill. I mean, just being, like, you know, obviously having two characters instead of one is a big advantage, but one of the reasons why it's a huge advantage is you can just jump at people and just run forward and then block and call assist. Like, it's really good to be able to just do super safe stuff like that, and it's hard for one character to deal with it. One of the best things about Mai's assist, the quick slash that's full screen, you can actually use it to punish assists on reaction, and you actually, I'm sick, tried to do it there I believe, called the assist to try and punish Nu, doesn't get it. See, evasion's so sick, good DP. And once again, this DP is possible because he's watching for when you've used all your jump options. It's not as easy versus Yuzu because obviously she's got teleports, but you got to do it sometimes. Good pressure, super safe. Ooh, jump back. That jump back is like very good from Yuzu. And he's going to get the nice setups. Tries to toga through. What? I did not know you could DP in that situation. That's crazy. So he throws the toga out, and DPing is obviously a very common answer to toga because it doesn't really have much invulnerability anymore. Or supering, but he was in the air. And gets it. Didn't know you could do it in a teleport though, that's actually sick. Ooh, nice. That was a readjustment, right? So he had no assist, so he couldn't just do 4P to try and convert off it. Goes straight into the DP because he hits while he's in the air. It's really nice. Once again, just pressuring. I mean, he's setting up that safe DP so often. Dash under, keeping the corner control. Seen this one too many times. Nice. Yeah, just really standard stuff there. But, I mean, it made sense to bring Mai in, right? Because Yuzu, look at the red health on Yuzu. It's fucking ridiculous. So even if Mai takes a max damage punish, it's just not that big a deal. Nice knockdown. Oh, look, 3.8k. It's just not really that much to be scared of. Nice. How did he get a trade there? Okay, so TR, was he blocking it? Yes, he was. He was blocking it and calling a counter assist to punish the assist call from Fenritti. Nice. Hard for Mai to convert from that air dash range where it goes over. Nice pressure, just keeping it super simple, super slow. Catches the back dash. I wonder if that was a reaction. It's pretty wild if it was. I assume not, but he's got so much meter to work with. Instant overhead. Is he going to go for it again? Nah, just baiting. Trying to bait a push block makes sense. Okay. That's cool. So, he had just spent, he brought both characters in for a bit, right? And so he has no assist anymore. And he has no cross gauge, and the opponent has 2 bars cross gauge and 4 meters. So, I'm pretty sure TR, if he gets a touch, could kill. Fenritti, to deal with this, in my opinion, is using the super to just waste time and get back that gauge. Got a trade, which is scary, but I think that's really smart. Ooh, yep, okay. Active tagging in that situation, make whatever button a cross up. It's pretty standard stuff. Doesn't get a full conversion off it. Oh, nice reactions. I mean, just supers being one quarter circle forward or quarter circle back makes reacting to shit super easy. Standard, incoming, Oki. Just air dash over, call the assist behind it. And this is going to be hard but not impossible for TR to come back from. Just playing defensively. Nice. Especially while Jin's not got meter, you know. There's Resonance Blaze. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. If he gets the 5C, sets up Resonance Blaze, Jin's got no meter, so he can definitely do it. Ooh, okay. I mean, this makes a lot of sense, right? He was either going to pin him to the ground and possibly get a teleport mix up, not the best, but okay. Or just safe pressure, or he's going to catch out like this. And now Jin's coming in on no health. Dashes through the incoming attack. Just playing footsies. How? That button's so good. I mean, Toga is substantially worse than it used to be. But I am still surprised to see this normal trading like that. Like, look how far away he is. Like, that's... I mean... crazy. That's so far away to trade. And they're both in level 4 Blaze, so they're getting health back real quick. Nice. That was a really sick bait. Instant air dash backwards from point blank and catches Fenritti trying to run in. The thing with Jin is, like, in this matchup, it seems, is he wants to be under Yuzu. Yuzu doesn't have, like, she has really good air normals, but they're not hitting specifically under her. And, more importantly, Jin's anti-airs have no good horizontal hurt box to them. Or hitbox, so it means that he needs to be under her to really threaten, or just pressuring generally. So you're going to see more run forwards, and you know TR being ready for it punishes him doing that. Nice break on the throw. Ooh. Okay, so that assist, I believe there's actually a gap between the projectiles, which is really cool. It means you can get like multiple mix-ups. Okay, I believe what he was doing then was he wanted to bring in both characters and then active tag and use that active invulnerability to punish the burst. Unfortunately not working out, but the idea is cool and not really much risk to it. There we go. Waiting for that to happen. So he tries to anti-air with new 13 and call the Jin assist, because what Fenritti wants to do here is cover the air and then have Jin basically put something on screen for the ground. So whatever you're doing, you're kind of going to firm some kind of pressure, and Yuzu can just blow it up. Now he's going to get happy birthday. And there's the mix. That cross-up teleport. Nice, just keeping the pressure on. I wonder if that was actually a cross-up. Because obviously, if you time it so that when you teleport, they're all still in block stun, it's auto guard, so it's not actually going to be a cross up. No, that was a cross up. It's a good block. Currently DP for it. Well, maybe you could. I don't know. Yuzu's DP brings her very far forward, so maybe the actual projectile would catch up to her. Wow, that sucks. I mean, Yuzu's buttons being so good that you accidentally hit someone on start up for super is very easy. So obviously he was trying to DP through the super here and punish, but didn't realise that the button was going to connect, got a count hit, and unfortunately the DP whiffed. It's going to get a full punish, and perhaps a dead character. No drop. Good pickup. TR getting a lifeline, getting Mayan. You see he's running forward quite a lot here, and I totally respect it. Like, Mai had so much health, like screw it. It's kind of like, that's health dispense, trying to get in. Man. If you active tag, so obviously he wants to active tag into Jin while the projectile's on screen, get new out. Makes sense. But the thing is, she is going to be on screen for ages. When you active tag a character out, they are there for such a long time. Like, look at this. That is a long time. He really had to project that assist with Jin, but I think he was scared that he wasn't going to have time to anti-air. Okay, so doing 2C into Toga is kind of what people do now to guarantee the Toga chip. So see, break. Yeah, right there he did it again. Oh, Jesus. Got a happy birthday. Okay, so let's talk about that option because it is pretty interesting. So you do 2C Toga, and the reason you do this is if you don't push block the 2C and the Toga comes out, it's a true block string. Toga is a lot worse than it used to be. You can't just throw it out. Yuzu can just DP through it, super through it, you know, you firm a lot of stuff. But what TR tried to do is the actual answer to that, right? So, both characters come on screen. He tries to get a throw, calls the assist to try and safely do something. And you see here, right, he push blocks the 2C. And I don't know if this is a conscious thing, but I'm guessing it is by judging by the fact he got hit. This makes it not a true block string. So you push block the 2C, and then you super behind it, or DP through, or whatever you want to do. Maybe teleport. TR messing up the timing, or maybe going for the incorrect attack. It's a really good thing to do versus Jin, because Toga chip is crazy. And most characters can get around that chip nowadays. So let's see. Going into the next match. So the bracket's been reset, both in losers. Once again, starting Jin. Ooh, Resin. But bringing in both characters straight away. Hasn't done that. Gets an overhead. Not too bad, but it's going to be a while before he can get his gauge back. Oh, that was such a cool setup. Calls the assist. Air dashes in. Throws. I mean, it wasn't a setup. It was actually just kind of like playing with the flow of the game. But he goes for that throw, right? Because the best case scenario is he gets the throw successfully, and then gets either a punish or tries to bait the burst. Worst case scenario is they tech the throw and they're still in block string, block stun due to the assist. Ooh, base burst. Once again, he had no meter. It was kind of an obvious burst. It's going to be a grip of damage. Jin's damage in the corner, if he gets like a 5B start, is pretty wild. 8k. Nice. Ooh. Okay. So, I don't know if he can maybe just gone into the arrow super, then DHC'd. I mean, I think he looked a little bit low down during that combo. But, once again, this is exactly what TR tried to do. Bringing both characters and an active tag, using invulnerability. Not panning out. It's a little bit hard to do it when you're in the air. And they burst, because you're obviously going to get hit by the burst earlier. Nice. Is that just a normal safe jump setup? Not risking just went for some really simple setup. Didn't want to do anything with the teleports, because if Toga hits, you're losing your second character. And this makes sense. And now he gets the super through as a punish. Probably not going to DHC. Wants Mai to recover some red health. Just playing super safe. Nice. How did that happen? Wow. I mean, just being able to do that sort of mix from anywhere on screen really is pretty crazy, and News staying on the ground quite a lot. Jin have been used. Perfect opportunity. Gonna get a safe setup. Not a cross up this time. And once again, just rinse and repeat. Ooh, Fenritti, seeing that it wasn't a true meaty, jumping out. Nice. Ah, that's what we're talking about. That happy birthday potential is crazy from Yuzu, especially against Nu. But, you know, Jin can make comebacks. See how he does it. Nice, it's going to get supers. 2 super. Boom. Dead character. Ooh. Ooh. That was filthy. Let's watch that again. Let's go through it bit by bit. So he puts down Snowflake, the 236C. For obvious reasons, they land into it and you get guaranteed mix-up, right? Jumps forward, meaning the Snowflake would be crossing up, then air dashes back, so it's not a cross-up, right? She activates Resonance Blaze, And like, you can't even see him on the fucking screen right now. What side is he on? No one knows. But activating Resonance Blaze is a really common thing to do, even though they still get a good mix-up. But you want to see the meaty mix-up on the actual incoming, because it, like, you can just lose sometimes when you're coming in. So it activates, but it's kind of a work, because the camera zooms in, it's kind of worse, because you just can't see. And then what he does here is sick. So he actually does, it looks as if, because he jumps forward and air dash back, it should now be technically not a crosser. But he uses the projectile to keep him on the same side. Good luck blocking that. Oh, going for those crazy combos. Misses. Nice. Just reacts to the move coming out. Punish with Toga. Nice. That assist, man. You never know when it's coming, and it's hella quick. Alright, what's the setup? Just keep choosing to keep the corner position, which I totally respect. Just pushing the advantage. Ooh. No reaction on that active tag there, but doesn't matter. Gets the DP punish, drops it. Okay. See, Nu's going way more aggressive than she has been, which I find really... That's cool. It's a cool change of tempo. That sucks, dude. Like, look at this. Like, even if he had called Jin there, Mai was still probably going to hit. That sucks. Because he got the anti-air, right? But then calls Mai. Mai comes in, punishes. Luckily, no full combo, but then it's DP. I find it interesting that people kind of on their wake up or in scrambles, like one of the go-tos in this game is to just basically call assist and block. I found that really cool. Ooh, look at this combo. And he fucked it up. I mean, that was... He was obviously trying to super. Got the throw instead. But you can just DP through that, so it doesn't matter. Oh, that's a good read. So what I assume here is he thought, you're going to try and push block this and then punish it with 5B, which is a very common thing for new players to do. So he does button, then teleports behind. Should be dead. Oh, no, misses it. But Nu's not that scary here. He just has to play normal. Good punish on the super. Don't get those for free. Alright, last game. Good break on the throw. Okay, let's see the setup. He's playing, yeah, there you go. So that's a really good way for Jin to set up the sandwich, is to do the A series. But doesn't really lead to much. Just kind of working on the fly there. Oh, wow. Actually, kind of avoided it. So just jumping back and then waiting for the Mai assist to whiff and then just punishing the jump in. That's cool. Here we go. His setup. That was gross. And looked really safe too. Jin just going in really aggressive, trying to catch Yuzu in the air or get under her. But this is just flowchart stuff right now. That sucks. That's so safe. Supered, and it caught the assist character. Main guy just got to block. That's going to be a grip of damage. It's going straight into super. No DHC. Surprising, but doesn't matter. Is that a safe jump? Kind of looked like it. Yeah, that looked really safe. And it caught backdash, which is kind of hard to do mid-screen. There we go. That should be it. Oh, end with some flash and drop it. Oh god. Alright. There we go. I like that he ended on the very relevant thing in this matchup. That was a really good set. That was really good. Seeing a lot of adaptation from both players there. You know, it just seems like a very, very hard matchup. But the way Fenritti was playing with that sort of safe assist calls, just jumping forward. You know, if they try and punish the assist, you punish with new. Standard stuff, but just very, very good fundamentals. But keeping up with Yuzu's damage output and the mix-up just being so guaranteed is really hard. And my on point didn't do that much, but the assist alone was just worth a weight in gold, you know. Really good set. So, I would like to once again give a massive, massive, massive shout outs to the people at Cyclops for letting me do this. It's really, really cool of them. And go follow them on Twitter, go follow them on Twitch, go follow them on YouTube. Do all of those things because they let me do this and that's fucking rad. All of those links will be in the description. Go do it. And hopefully we'll be back for more of this very, very soon. Take care, guys. Have a good one.